well, it goes from ball, like it's round, and bot, because it's bot. So, what is it? It's a personal robot. We have a lot of markets right now in robotics, starting from, for example, game robots, like for kids and so on. We have industrial robots, and we have personal robots, which is a pretty small market right now, but with a big potential in the future. So, what problems are we solving? We're solving problems of home security, home monitoring. So, for example, imagine that you're somewhere abroad, for example, I don't know, in Singapore. So, you're there, I don't know, on some business trip, and you're wondering how your home is doing. So, you just log in to your robot remotely and just see what's happening at home. You go around, see if everything is okay. So, you can, I don't know, at home, you're doing some stuff, and while you're, I don't know, cooking, you will be able to see what your kids are doing. So, just go with the cases.
Here you can see some examples of using our robot. For example, it's a good babysitter. So here you can control it remotely, and also we have some apps. For example, it's a personal fitness trainer. It can train you, motivate you, and upgrade your body. So, and BalBo, it's a home guarder. You can see how it rolls, and can save your house when you're far away. So, now you can see how it rolls.
It's early days actually, so yeah. Not used to this. Oh? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yes.
So, who can search? For example, families who are
Well, I mean, the cases about the family and home we already discussed. I mean, what it could be used for? It could be used for patrolling. It could be used for all other things. I mean, let's imagine. I mean, what we can do? Well, it can, I don't know, move. It can talk. It can analyze images. It can analyze, I don't know, sound data, and he can also analyze the data from various sensors. So, what's the problem with personal robots on the market? Most of these guys are building robots like an employee. So, I mean, it's really hard to extend it. What we're trying to do is just build a platform. So, I mean, how do you build a great product? You just give it out there with millions of developers, and they build the software. So, I mean, you just have to build nice infrastructure for that. And you have not a lot of time. So, marketing objectives. Kind of optimistic, but we really want to sell 50,000 robots till the end of 2017, with an average price of $500 and average profitability of 12%. So, what are packages? BalBo Classic Edition 555, BalBo Extra Power 629, and 949 for full pack. Well, which will be discussed later also in just our first view. So, what do we build? We do not call them apps, we call them skills. So, skill is something that you can do with all things you have, with movement, with your sensors, with, I don't know, what he hears and sees. Analyze all this data and build apps on this all.
Here you can add your accessories. For example, it's an additional battery. You can upgrade your battery life device. So you can add projector for seeing movie with your family, and you can add wireless door charger for skip your wires.
Okay. just a few seconds.
It's okay, it was already just
Okay. Okay, so thanks everybody. Oh, the questions?
Okay, so can dance robotics do multiple tasks? For example, multiple tasks. For example, like the robotics is watching the baby. At the same time, the robotics can do home guardings.
Well, I mean, he will watch the baby. I mean, if you're at home, you don't need a dog. If you're somewhere else, then you need mentoring and to see what's happening.
It have a 3060 degree camera and it can analyze everything around.
So yeah, BalBo processor or BalBo is a cloud processor.
No, unport.
No, of course, I mean, for analyzing you will go to the cloud, of course. So, preferably you maybe have an information for those features.
And you showcase like some cases, for learning and babysitting. What's the most popular demand that you predict when you start?
Popular demands, as we already said, maybe home monitoring. Well, when you're abroad or when only your kids are at home, so you can see that everything is fine there at home and so on. But a lot of other things will be available.
Maybe let's talk about home guardian. And those who want to do services for home guardians, why do they have to choose that?
Services of home security.
Yeah, I mean, for your customers, and there are several options besides your product. And why do they have to choose your product?
Well, maybe because it will be bigger. I mean, it will be able to become smarter. Home security systems, they just build them and that's all. They stand there. But this thing, it will be able to, you will be able to customize it, you will be able to download skills, to analyze data much more effectively. So, just because it's extensible, and because it can become smarter.